happen. My cat loves it though. She does. She gets every day. She gets to eye level with me and does one of these. You did this. It's kind of intimidating because she's 16 pounds. Then I realized, what a great way to end sex. Right, think about it. Next time you're crawling off the kitchen table, I might turn to your lover and go, hey, you did this. Now, help me clean the table. Your parents are coming to dinner. Oh, goodness. You guys ready for your next comic?
Yeah.
Woo! To stretch this out because we got a guy coming from Northampton tonight.
Where is that?
Where is it? Yes. Yeah, I don't know why. He just contacted me today and said, hey, will I be able to get on at 9:30? And I'm like, hey, sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is a guy who apparently has had a very weird past. But he also runs Justin's open mic, which is the opposite Tuesdays, 1, 3, and sometimes 5 or 5.
Whatever, if we feel like it.
So maybe, maybe not.
Probably
Ladies
not.
and gentlemen, please welcome the very decisive Nicholas Anthony.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of stuff written for this. Then I smoked a lot of weed at about 5:30. I did that again at 6:30 because I forgot that I smoked the weed at 5:30. I'm up here, and I still feel higher than that. I don't know. I'm going to talk about a couple good people in my life. My buddy Kevin, he politely asked me, he's one of my long-term friends forever, he politely asked me not to use his name or give his information here in the set. His name is Kevin Douglas Johnson. He lives at 12 Roland Drive. That's in Albany, New York. Just had to get that out of the way there. He was like me, you know, sort of just lounging through life, having fun being a douchebag, smoking weed all day. Worked out. I was a process server finally. You know, it's a great job that you can have where you just circle a car, hand out subpoenas to people and smoke weed. I saw that movie and I realized I had a career, right, coming to me. Obviously not in comedy, but fucking... So Kevin made it out though. He left, he went out to Buffalo, got himself a nice cushy job as a teacher, and he's dating a yoga instructor. I know what you're thinking, go fuck yourself. This guy is a douchebag. And I tell him that all the time, but he said the yoga instructor, and that grabbed me, because I was like, really? Really, you, of all people, get a yoga instructor? I'm out here duking it out in the trenches with us heterosexual white males suffering every single day. But no, you're 22, he looks like he has a crater on his face. He has the sex appeal of the school bus fire. Like, there's nothing good about this guy. When I saw her for the first time in the yoga pants, it got to me because I was like, the way I felt when he told me they were together and I met her and it was her, I was like, this is the same way I felt when I first read the Bible. I didn't believe anything. I didn't believe any fucking word of it. But he's become a success. When he was here trying to become a teacher, then we went to 7 colleges. Now this is 7 colleges in the Capital District. Count, people. This shit doesn't go much higher than that. Okay, first and foremost. That tells us something. The educational requirements for teachers is bullshit, and since people like me, talking to Mike, their educational requirements might need to be relifted a little bit. You know, Carlisle, they let this lunatic go up first. Other than that, it's been pretty cool. I wanted to bring up one thing, though. I had to go buy a new cell phone the other day, and I know that I don't do political shit, by the way. I can't do it. I'm not smart enough. I can't it doesn't happen. I'm just fuck that. No. But I went that, racism is going on in this country more than it has in the 60s. It's like a rebirth. And I went to buy a new phone because I got drunk at my open mic at Justin's and I lost my black mono phone. And so I went there, nobody found me, blah, blah, blah. And I gotta go get a new phone. I went to the Boost Mobile ship right down here, and I got myself the new phone. He's like, well, wait, we have a Moto. It's the same one you had. You don't have to change anything. And I was like, yeah, I want that one right there, the white one. And then the guy looked at me, Jamaican man, and goes, oh, skinhead pick white phone? And I was like, why did you have an Asian accent for that? That was horrible, actually. I went like this. I was like, no, sir, that is not a racist purchase. The white phone, you can have an SD card put into it. So technically, the white phone has more progressive ideas towards storage in its future, unlike the black phone. There's the racist part. Sorry. I'll kick it off with one last thing that I'd like to call a joke. My ex-girlfriend had a tattoo of John Lennon, ironically, tattooed on her back, facial tattoo, caricature. So I'm banging this little girl from behind, and I'm looking into a man's eyes, staring into John's eyes. For a long time, an awkward time, like this silence right now, how awkward that is. I just stared, and finally, for a while, I questioned myself. Why couldn't I finish that night? The girl was like trying hard. And, so the next day I just focused on John, and I let it blow right in his face. And that was the first time I came in a man's face. It was an experience. I will never look at any John Lennon photo again for the rest of my life. It brings up bad feelings of horniness and herpes. That's what my ex-girlfriend can be described as. You ever seen walking herpes? I have. It's in Clifton Park, people. The toxic levels expand 20 miles around that area. It's an exclusion zone. If you go in there, there'll be toxic effects too. Stay away. Stay away. My name's Nick Anthony, guys. Thanks for a good 5 minutes, and I've never been down here, so this is pretty cool. Thanks.
You guys are killing me. I give you 5 minutes, you all take 6. I give you 10 minutes, you all take 5.
Oh yeah, it is. I thought it was 8. I can't count.
That's okay. That's right, we have another comic. The crowds are filling out. I knew what I was going to do.